along a few of my favorite things. And a few of my favorite things are, in this video today, Christmas, alien romance, and collabing with Averie of Avrie's Romance Books. I cannot wait to share this vlog with you. There's something outside. What could that be? Let's go investigate. Oh my gosh, an alien ship has landed with super hunky aliens carrying Christmas gifts? Merry Christmas to me. Hi, my name is B. Welcome to my channel. Mama needs to read romance. And check out these packages. Ho, ho, ho. Well, hello. Before I say anything else, I'm sorry about my voice. I have a cold. Started in my sports romance vlog, and now here we are in the final vlog of Vlogmas, the alien Christmas novellas on Kindle Unlimited, which I get to do with the fabulous Averie of Ava's Romance Books. I love her so much. She's the sweetest thing, and she's got the best book rec videos. I love them so much, and I was so thrilled when she said she would be willing to do this collab with me. This whole month has been the most fun. The first week I got to do historical romance for Kindle Unlimited with Rachel of Rachel Reads and Sings, which was amazing. And then I got to be with Tiffany of Tiff Talks Pages for the paranormal Christmas romance vlog for week 2. That was so much fun. And then just last week, week 3, I got to be with the incredible Steph of Novelty Corner, and we did the sports Christmas romance novellas together. So it's been such a fun journey, and I've loved every moment of it. I love Ruby Dixon, which I should probably have her books up here. I'll put them up at some point. She's the only alien romance author I've ever read. So this is the perfect opportunity to see, do I really love alien romance, or is it just Ruby Dixon's alien romance? I've got some really fun alien Christmas romance novellas for you, which you can find on Kindle Unlimited. Let's start talking about the first one that I've got. Maggie, maybe. Stranded with an Alien. I may be mispronouncing that, so I'm sorry. So this is part of a 7-book series called Stranded with an Alien, and it looks like they're all Christmas because there's always a little Christmassy ribbon on each one. We have Frost, Talise, Zirn, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing these correctly, Sakar, Baki, which is the one we're doing today, Cinta, oh, and another one, Vixen. Not to be confused with the reindeer, I'm sure. So they all looked really good, but why did I pick Baki? It's not because it's the shortest one. Yes, it is. It's a crazy time. I've been talking to a lot of you, and you've been saying that this month has been crazier than ever, and I agree. I am very excited to do a novella, but I did pick some of the shorter ones. Let's go to this author's website. So her name is Ella Maven. She doesn't actually have a web page, but she does have Facebook and Instagram. There's quite a lot. I am a little scared that she might be a little too much for me based on what I'm seeing. It looks intense and it looks very spicy. Facebook looks really good, but yeah, it just goes on. And it says ellamaven.com is the website, but I went there and it was nothing. So I guess she's working on releasing it. I don't know. When the heroine on the cover looks worried, it does not make me excited to read it. I'm like, oh no, she's worried. What's wrong? And that little alien guy looks cute, maybe, hopefully. So yeah, but we could look at her Facebook page forever, but we're not going to do that because we're going to learn specifically about Baki, Stranded with an Alien, Outcasts of Corin, probably Corin, book 4.5. While on the run from the aliens who abducted me from Earth, I find an abandoned shack on this alien planet and hide inside. When a winter storm descends, I'm stuck inside with no food, no warm clothes, and only melted snow for water. Oh no! But I'm not alone. There is a blue alien outside watching me with his violet eyes. I've seen his bulk, his powerful tail, and the sharp blades that emerge from underneath his scaly skin. I'm just sort of afraid. I figure that I'm done for and that I'll freeze to death in this shack like a lonely human popsicle. But then the gifts start appearing under the snow-covered tree. And I have to wonder, is this a lure to coax me out of my hiding spot? Or is this some sort of miracle? Oh my gosh, is he like really sweet? Oh, I'm so excited. Baki is part of a shared series with talented authors in the science fiction romance genre. It's also part of the Outcasts of Corin series by Ellen Maven, but can be read as a standalone. Hooray! This sounds perfect and maybe not scary, so that's good. So we're gonna be reading this today and we shall see what will we find. I'm excited. Let's do it. I'm halfway through this book. It is adorable. I love this series, I can tell. After I'm done with Ice Planet Barbarians, Ice Home, Ice Planet Clones, all of the spin-offs, I'm heading from Ruby Dixon to Ella Maven, I think. It's almost like they put the cinnamon roll heroes of Ice Planet Barbarians to shame. Our poor heroine. She has been taken against her will. She escapes from these bad aliens and this lovely, lovely alien named Maggie. He feels a bit out of place. He prefers farming to the warrior life. Although it's really interesting, they're Drixonian. They're blue. They've got claws. They've got blades that come out of their arms. They are warriors, but their creed is she is all. And part of the army training is not only combat, but how to please a woman. He is alone, and everybody else in his clava, or camp, I guess, clan, is starting to pair off with the human women that they found. And he just figures he's going to be alone forever because all of the females from their land were killed or died. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of backstory. It's not too much, but it's way more than in the Ruby Dixon. Again, I'm just comparing what I know because there's a lot of war. Anyway, so Baki is headed back to his old farmland to cultivate yuza plants, which are great for healing. I mean, they do it all. And that's when he encounters our heroine. And he tries to keep her from being scared by leaving little presents for her every day to help keep her safe and warm. And it's so sweet. Like, he's worried about her. And it's like these instincts just kick in. The only thing I can compare it to are like mothering type instincts. He's doing her hair. He's making sure she's bathed. At one point, he's bathing himself. And of course, he's gorgeous. Just now at the 50% mark, we're starting to see that he's sort of attracted to her. Otherwise, he's just desperate to take care of her. And he's like got this menthol type thing that he's putting in. Me with my cold right now, I just wish, where's my big blue alien? I'm thinking. I can't wait to finish this, and I will tell you how much I like it in a little bit. Okay, so I finished. I am giving this 4.5 stars. I was really impressed by what the author was able to do with this novella. We had danger, fighting, a pretty spicy love scene. The love that developed between our heroine and Baki. I cannot remember her name to save my life. I don't know why. It was really sweet. And I was just really impressed with the warrior aspect and some of the technology that they have that I'm not used to. Again, comparing it to Ruby Dixon. The only thing I didn't like about it, well, again, typos galore, but also there was the yuza plant is sometimes used for drugs. So I don't care for drug references at all personally. So that was sort of a detractor for me. But otherwise, I was very impressed by the care and consideration of the cinnamon roll hero. I also loved another theme that they wove into it, which I was so impressed by, is the idea of sometimes being different. You see it as a weakness, a personal failing, and it's really just being unique. And if people can meet you with understanding, it can help you be the best version of yourself, which I thought was so beautiful. I'm really having fun with this vlog already, and hopefully I will sound better tomorrow when we do day 2. I just need a blue alien to take care of me. I think that's the takeaway here. It is day 2, and I am feeling better, but I still kind of have a cold. And I just had to film my favorite historical romance reads of 2023 with Christy of Christy Reads a Lot. I had to keep my voice very low like this to keep it from going all over. I think it's still not that good, but anyway, it's better and I'll take it. Speaking of Christy, I got book mail and it is from Christy. Make it sweet. It's a hockey romance. I actually just gifted this to my friend Steph of Novelty Corner, who I did my last vlog with. We love this book. It's making the rounds, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Thank you so much, Christy. You're amazing. I'm so glad we got to do that collab together. So let's talk about what we're reading today. I'm really excited about this one. A curvy gift for the alien warrior. It looks and sounds so cute. Let's look at the Amazon page to see what more we can learn about the series that houses this novella. Okay, it's part of the Curzon breeding auction? What? Oh my, sold to the baby maker. Okay, claimed by the baby maker. Oh my. Oh my, this is a lot. Those are a lot of muscles. Property of the baby maker. Auctioned to the baby maker. These are of interest. This is a lot of muscles. This is a lot. And captured by the baby maker. That looks terrifying. I am not certain that I am ready for this series. But then look at the holiday one. It just looks so cute. It looks so different from the rest of them. I'm a little scared. Let's go to Luna Voss's website and see if maybe it's not so scary. All right. Oh, we've got join my mailing list. Awesome. Love that. And then dark, steamy romance with, okay. Oh my. Okay. You know, I avoid dark. I don't know. These look intense. Owned. A dark mafia Omegaverse romance. I like 2 words in that. A and romance. I avoid the other words generally. Oh my. So I think we've entered the big leagues. And yeah, it looks like she's still relatively new. So, oh look, you can get a free story. This is kind of fun. The first Curzon bride, which doesn't seem too scary, but I don't think he's gonna be able to walk in those pants. All right, I think we just need to dive in. So let's do this. Let's learn about a curvy gift for the alien warrior. Okay, so it's Curzon breeding auction number 5.5. It says captured on Christmas Eve and presented to an alien warrior as a gift. On Tessa's planet, humans coexist with a savage race of aliens known as the Curzons. As one of the lucky humans who is not fated to be sold as a bride to an alien warrior, Tessa is perfectly content to live out her days in human territory. But all of that changes when she is captured by a Curzon slaver. All of a sudden, Tessa finds herself presented as a holiday gift to Chief Boric, an imposing alien leader with a love of curvy Earth women. Boric isn't expecting to take in a human for the holidays, but one look at Tessa, scared and shivering, and he knows he can't send her back out into the cold wilderness. Oh, okay. So he's sweet, hopefully. So he decides to keep her. Oh. What begins as an accident soon blossoms into a passionate romance as both human and alien discover a love they didn't even realize they were craving. I'm hoping for the best here. This is a standalone holiday romance novella set in the Curzon universe. It is not necessary to have read the other books in the series to enjoy the steamy, fun-filled holiday story. I'm nervous. Hold my hand. And let's do this. The laundry's piling up. Why? Because I've been busy reading. The first quarter of it, I was really experiencing a lot of dread. It was very nerve-wracking. We have Tessa, as we knew from the summary. She lives on this alien planet. The humans have crashed there hundreds of years before. They do have holdovers from their original ancestors and the traditions that they practiced on Earth. So there is Christmas, and this is Christmas time. She is essentially like an Amazon delivery person, but in this planet, she has a hovercraft and she grabs cargo. She gets the last shipment and she really needs the money, but she won't get back until after nightfall. And apparently there's all kinds of scary things out for humans, animal and alien, if you're out after dark. So she decides to take a shortcut into this alien territory where she's never been. She's really not supposed to go there, but she figures it's fine until someone kidnaps her and takes her straight to Chief Boric. At this point, things take a turn. Chief Boric is a good guy. The only thing that makes him alien or different from humans, it seems, is that he's 7 feet tall. So otherwise, it seems like he's completely the same. As we saw in the other books in this series, he's probably cut. But he is very taken with her, and they have an immediate connection. He tells her, you know what, as soon as the snow stops, I'm gonna send you home. And she's so thrilled. And she brought her dog with her, and then she forgot about the dog. So I'm sorry, we're losing a star right there. Star rating lost right there. Boom. Don't forget your dog, girl. Come on, dog's somewhere. She's decided to stay in one of the cabins out of the castle. I guess it's a castle, just because she feels more comfortable being alone, but she knows she's under Boric's protection. He takes her himself to one of these little cabins, and then the snow falls so hard that they get stuck together overnight. They start to talk around the fire. It's really cozy. And then they decide that, you know, she's never seen an alien. He's never seen a woman. So they decide to disrobe. I have a feeling I know where this is headed. He is darling. He is sweet. He's respectful, and he's got a great sense of humor. So I'm really liking this guy. But come on, where is the dog is what I would like to know. So I'm gonna read the second half of this. At least it's not scary now, so that's good. The bed is made, the laundry's done, and I finished all my shopping for the holidays, I think. You know what, I probably forgot something, but you know how that is. Right? I finished this book as well, and I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. As I said, she lost some points there for losing the dog. Although, getting the dog back does make for a very important scene. I would say about from the 50 to 75% mark, it's allspice. Allspice. No, not like that. It's very spicy, but good. The thing I wasn't thrilled about is that she doesn't seem to, she realizes later she has feelings for him, but mostly she's just like, well, never gonna have this chance again. Whereas he seems to be much more deep than she is. I think he falls for her first. There was some danger towards the end. Boric gets to be a hero, which was really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I would say that I'd like to read the rest of this series, but I'm still scared. I don't know. Anybody read this series or this author? Let me know in the comments what you thought. Because, I mean, there's aspects of this I liked, but I just don't know about the rest of this series. Looking forward to day 3. Okay, as I'm filming this, it is December 21st. We have family coming in today from the great state of Tennessee. My children are everywhere.
This was with this.
Oh, well, there you go.
Can you hold me button
Hold on a second. So let's talk about Captivated, Centauri Captives number 6. This cover I find to be interesting. It doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know if some people would be like, oh, how sweet. But muscles and babies together, it's kind of weird to me. All right, so let's talk about the series in which we find Captivated, the Centauri Captives. We've got a lot of very muscly men. They don't look very alien-like. Similar to the last book. They're just aliens in that they apparently just go to the gym all the time. The Conquered, that looks a little terrifying. That guy looks intense. And then that's the same guy from our holiday book, Captivated.
Let's play. What do we play? How about Bin House?
Okay, maybe you could do that in another room.
Okay.
For just a minute. Is it realistic for a mother of 3 to try to do a vlog the week before Christmas? Not really. Live and learn. Don't expect this next year. I'm gonna have to figure out what works best. This is all learning. I'm learning.
Mommy,
yeah.
he's calling you. He needs.
So I looked for both authors, Callista Dane and Kate Richards, neither of whom has an internet presence much at all. So, all right, let's learn about this book. if we
Mommy,
can.
look at me.
You look beautiful.
With these two dresses.
Love it. Love the two dresses. Gotta wear two. All right, so let's see here. The trees are hot pink. There's no snow, and worse, no hot chocolate. And where will I find the perfect gift for my hot warrior? It's almost Christmas, and I'm determined to make it merry for everyone here on the Arethian Soul Port. But explaining holiday traditions to my alien mate while pregnant is harder than I thought it would be, especially since I burst into tears hanging homemade ornaments on the tree or singing jingle bells. This sounds so cute. And my belly is so big I could play Santa without any padding. I arrived as a captive, the dominant alien warrior who claimed me, won my heart, and now I can't imagine life without him. Viraz is leading a mission to find us all a new world we can call home. I'm trying to be brave, but with our baby due any day, he couldn't have picked a worse time to leave. I'm about to give birth to a child who's half alien, and I don't even know what color my baby will be born. The Centaurs are chameleons who change shades by the moment. Oh, interesting. Thank goodness I have Trina and Jess and Kaylani to keep me from freaking out. I'm guessing these are human ladies from previous books in the series. And to make our first holiday with our new mates the best Christmas ever. Centauri Captives is a steamy sci-fi romance series from USA Today best-selling authors Callista Dane and Kate Richards, featuring masterful alien warriors and the captive Earth women they take as mates in a desperate attempt to save their race from oblivion. If you like strong, smart heroines and super hot alien heroes in a battle of the sexes as old as the universe, you'll love the Centauri Captives. There's no cheating, no cliffhangers, and you're guaranteed a steamy romance with a happy ending. Oh, yay! Okay, well, this sounds very interesting. It's gonna be fun, and it sounds very Christmassy, so that's nice. Let's give it a whirl. So I got to 40% before anyone arrived. And right now I'm hiding to tell you about this really quickly because I'm DNFing it. I feel like I've done that in literally every vlog but one. Oh my. Oh my. This book is one of the most bonkers books I've ever read in my life. Well, I don't even know where to begin. We're on a spaceship, which is cool. Everything else has been on an alien planet that I've ever read alien-wise. So it's kind of neat to be on a spaceship, but our hero, he is a commander of the spaceship. So he's a leader in battle, but he's also the Holy One. So they like pray to him and he's supposed to know a lot of spiritual things and he reads like the holy texts and I don't know. It's weird. Why is he two jobs? I don't really understand. Anyway, so then we get to Aja. The beginning of this book I already knew. I was like, this is interesting. She asks him to punish her because she had been pleasuring herself. And my eyes, they started to roll up in my head and I was afraid they were gonna get stuck because it was so cheesy and like, raunchy and no thank you. Even though they're mates, she's supposed to be submissive to him, and he even talks about later just thinking about how sometimes she's not as submissive as he would like, but at least he spanks her to help her with submission. And she refers to him as master all the time. It's just why. It's very biblical. Speaking of holy stuff again, they figure out that their main enemy is working with sound to destroy things like in the walls of Jericho from the Bible. They mentioned that. And then she is telling her girlfriends about that don't know of the Christmas story. She's telling them about Mary and the birth of Jesus. This is just so all over the place. And my favorite, maybe craziest of all, is he has his appendage is very different. I spent a lot of time while I was reading there, lots of love scenes, trying to figure out how it works. I try to keep this channel PG. It's very different and it's very comically different and it's supposed to be amazing. I can't even. It's the same up until the end and then there's lots of ends. You know what I'm saying? Like a bouquet of flowers or something. I don't know what else to say. I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't too much. But I just feel like you might be curious and I don't want to make you have to read this to have your curiosity sated. And I feel like I've experienced this and I feel good with not finishing because yikes. Let's hope that day 4 is better. I just got the best kind of mail. Book mail. Let's open it. I love book mail so much. Okay. What could it be? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh! It's Love Theoretically, the only book I don't have by Ali Hazelwood. I'm so excited. I love him so much. He's a little bit much, but I love him so much. Oh, and let's see, you got it for me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, who are we? Who is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Rachel! Rachel from Rachel Reads and Sings. Aren't you wonderful? Oh, I had so much fun in the Summer of Tessa Dare read along too. You're so great, Rachel. Oh my gosh, you're the best time. It was a highlight of the whole year for sure. I am all about more collabs in the future, Rachel. Let's do it! And thank you for this! But wait, there's more. All right, here we go. It's just the best sound in the world, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Love! Here we go. What did we get? Oh, it's Halfling! Oh my gosh. This was one of my favorite books of the entire year. Cinnamon Roll Hero, fierce heroine, so much love, so much emotion, so much spice, so much adventure, so much everything. Love, 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 love. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Look at the spine and check out the inside. How cute! Oh my gosh, we see a lot of our little raccoon friend in this book. How precious. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Oh, all right, and who do I have to thank? Who do I have to thank? Oh, it's falling. Barbara! Aren't you sweet? One of my fabulous online friends. Thank you so much for your lovely comments this year and for this book. Yay! Okay, that's better. How cool! How cool. I'm so excited. We are on day 4, and today we are going to be reading A Very Alien Christmas Tree, which looked very interesting and also was on the shorter side. So I was excited about that, especially as we are getting closer and closer to Christmas Day, because things are getting crazy. So this book is written by Charity Wells. Looking on her Amazon page, we see a few things that look kind of intense. Her suitable suitor, I love that title. Dance for Me, that is interesting. A Tiger's Price. The Lion's Prize. The rest of these appear to be anthologies, and they're really beautiful. I mean, the covers, like Blooming Desire, oh my heavens, From the Depths. These are really lovely. I love the art. So this was another person who I looked for her website, some sort of online presence, and there really isn't much to go on at all. But I'm excited to try out her book today, and let's learn a little bit more about what we are in for. I think this is only like 60 pages or just over that. It's almost Christmas, and a sudden job transfer to a station on the Outer Rim has single dad Maxwell Anderson and his young daughter Molly moving away from family and friends with only a few of their belongings. So the human is a guy. I've not seen that. To make up for the abrupt upheaval in his daughter's life, he promises to find her a Christmas tree for their first holiday alone. He has no idea how hard it will be to keep that promise as they set out to search the station's greenhouse for a likely candidate. Being a proper Trillian has always been hard, but Layala Rees is perfectly happy with her life. She has her career, her plants, and her privacy. She's never minded being alone, but what is she going to do about the human male and his offspring who have invaded her private garden and her thoughts? Sure, the youngling is cute and Max is attractive, but Layala has no need for a mate, or does she? Can Max find a tree in time for Christmas? Can Layala find room in her life for more? They might just be able to help each other. This sounds darling. I am so excited. Let's do this. Well, it is late, 9:30. That is late around here. I'm the only one up. I'm not usually up this late, but I wanted to read, and this is the only time I had to do it. So I'm 50% through this book, and it's very different. Well, in that it feels like a contemporary romance, but that it's set in space. They're at a port that I think it's around Jupiter, and he doesn't want to be there. Like, they're far away from family ever since his wife passed like 5 years ago, right after the birth of his daughter. He's just wanted to be near family. He fixes things. He's like a mechanic kind of, and he takes his daughter one day to go get a Christmas tree, And instead of being in a public greenhouse, he winds up in an alien's private greenhouse. And her name is Layala, just like in the summary. She's beautiful. She's like a light pink. The daughter, Molly, describes her as a Christmas fairy. She's gorgeous. And she's very attracted to Max, the dad. And he's fun, he's sweet. And Layala is very serious, but she's very kind. They bump into one another again because she needs him to fix something in her greenhouse. And Molly then ends up coming out of school and he says, I need someone to watch her. And so Layala says, I will. And then they invite her to dinner. And it's all very sweet. Yes, Layala is interested in Max, but Max hasn't said anything. We get to see this from both perspectives. First person, I think he's intrigued by her, but she's attracted to him. He gives her a piggyback ride and they're running with Molly, and all of a sudden it becomes a little bit lewd. Like she just starts showing him her interest by like messing with his ear in a sensual way. And he's like, whoa! So I'm curious to see how this one, very similar to life and yet very different. I finished, and I would say I would give this probably 3.5 stars. I didn't have a big attachment to the characters. Layala really develops a fondness for Molly and Max and decides to do something special for them for Christmas. Max realizes that she is trying to court him or try to start a mating bond, and he's like, is that really what I want? We're just gonna go ahead and go through with everything right away. So I guess insta-love or insta-lust. It's kind of a combination of both. Very different. So, looking forward to the last book tomorrow. I've saved the potentially best for last, Grumpy Alien Santa. We are here in our final day of the vlog after 4 weeks. It's crazy. I'm really excited too. I got book mail in a beautiful bag. Let's open it and see what it is. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, it's The Prince of Prohibition. This is the romantic fantasy book that just came out. The second one is coming out in January of 2024. Look how gorgeous this is. Oh, and let's see who I have to thank. Oh, birthday present. Oh my gosh. The fabulous Hannah Blackwell of the channel Hannah Blackwell. Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. Thank you for my birthday present. I love it. And I am also super excited about your Once Upon a Readathon in January of 2024. If you haven't had a chance to sign up, all the links are in this description box. It's gonna be a blast. Hannah, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And it can actually now join my paperback. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have these together. Hold on. Look at the gorgeousness. Oh my gosh. It's fairies and roaring 20s in New York City. What more can you want? So let's put these up together. I am loving these too. It almost hurts to put these down because I'm so in love with them. Oh my gosh. This is so special. I love this community so much. Okay, this one needs, okay, I don't think I need, well, here's my little, I got this at the craft fair also. I love the craft fair. Okay. And this, will it fit? There's the question. Yes. Oh my gosh, how good do these look together? Oh, I love it. Okay, I may have saved the best for last. We have Grumpy Alien Santa by Liz Paffel. So it's not part of a series, and it came out December 6th of 2022. So it's been around a year and there hasn't been anything else. So let's go to Liz Paffel's website. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed that she actually has a website and we'll see what we find. Bringing your hot alien and sexy alpha shifter fantasies to life. Oh, look, it's another bear shifter. What is it with the bear shifters? Please tell me, have you read a bear shifter romance? If you have, what'd you think? Oh my gosh, these look hilarious. A lot of funny-ish alien romances, hot orc romance. Oh my gosh. Monster Brides. Grumpy Alien series. Oh, Grumpy Alien Lumberjack. Oh, this looks like a fall book. Coming winter 2023. It did not come winter 2023. Or did it? We're gonna have to look on Amazon now. Or at least as soon as I'm finished looking at this website. The humans threw her away. He's going to keep her and show her how to handle alien wood. I think this author is very funny. Oh my gosh. This is great. The Exion. These are cool looking guys. Yes, they're muscly, but look at the cool like hexagons. And they're a little green. This is interesting. I'm intrigued because she looks funny. Shock collar series. Oh no, maybe not. Shift After Dark, Shift and Seduce, Shift in Flames. Well, the third one's a dragon. Wow. What is with the bears? I don't understand. Oh my, Cosmic SWAT. Interesting. Okay. And there we are, folks. So many bears. So many bears. Claws in the Snow. See, that one will be good for the readathon because it's got white snow and the word snow in the cover. So that would give you extra points. Maybe I'll read that. Maybe that'll be my first bear shifter will be during the readathon. There we are. Boom. I think I will just to see what all the fuss is about. But let's learn about Grumpy Alien Santa. Finally, right? All right. He's a proud, battle-hardened silver fox Magikai warrior who can finally retire and take a mate of his own. Darix has spent his youth protecting his people by fighting in more wars than he can count. He's retired to Asemsa, the planet where mature Majaki fighters live the rest of their lives in peace and claim mates. He can't claim the red-haired Earth scientist until he agrees to her deal. She needs him to be Santa Claus. He will say ho 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 and hand out gifts to the humans if it makes her happy. And when it comes time to give her a gift, he'll show her what it means to be really satisfied. Grumpy Alien Santa is an insta-love alien romance novella featuring silver fox aliens who prove age is definitely not a factor when it comes to good lovin'. Welcome to Asemsa, where the males are protective, mature, sexy, and will stop at nothing to please their mates. All right, well, I am very intrigued. Let's do this. This just in. Do you remember way back at the beginning of this vlog when I read that alien romance by Emma Maven? Well, apparently, according to Amazon, this book is her most popular, and it's a Christmas alien novella. So there's still time left, depending on when you are watching this. You could read one more alien romance that's doing quite well before the holiday season is over. So there you have it. But let's talk about Grumpy Alien Santa. I'm 50% of the way through. I do think I saved the best for last. This book starts off right in the action. It's Yarda, which is like a holiday where these men stand in a circle, and if there's women in the circle, they're up for grabs in terms of being a mate. The male captures the female, and then for 10 days, they try to make it work. It's like a reality show, but there's no cameras. And at the end of 10 days, if they've made it work, they be mates for life. The women can try to run. They track them down. It's really humorous, and I mean, it's lighthearted for the most part, but they are on a planet where our heroine's only supposed to be there for 4 more days. But of course, the mating thing is supposed to be 10 days long. She is there on a mission to help the refugees in this village or town. She just runs around the universe in different kind of missions for, I have a stick in my sweater, that's nice. But she's like on her device, like her tablet, and she's not paying any attention to the fact that she's stepped into the circle. Drax, I think his name is, our hero, has been pining after her from the moment he saw her. And there's some sort of an intuition that the Magi or however you say it, aliens have, like they kind of just know when they've seen their person, like they can just feel it. And he's been feeling it since the moment he saw her. And she's actually felt an attraction to him as well, but she's got bigger fish to fry. She's got a big Christmas party to plan. Anyway, she doesn't realize she's standing in the circle until it's too late, and he grabs her and he carries her away. It's really funny. You know how I'm a feminist and I don't like this, the bodice rippers and when women have to be submissive and all this. So it's not like that. It isn't. It's just really funny. He takes her back to his home that he's built for her. He's like, this is going to be your home. She's like, I'm leaving. I'm going to spend 5 years on a desert planet, which is becoming less and less exciting to her, going from mission to mission. But he is handsome. The first 5 days of the 10-day thing, he's supposed to basically just make her happy, and he doesn't really know what he's doing. So he's like, here, you must be cold. Here, sit in this chair. Here, I'll pile all these blankets on you. Here, oh, you're still cold. Let me turn on the fire. You must be hungry. Here, eat this. And he's like shoving things around. She's like, wait a minute. And then he makes her a meal, and there's something on a plate that she sees moving. She goes, what's that? And he goes, nothing, because he could tell she didn't like it. It's so funny. And then at one point she gets a call on her device from her ex-boyfriend, who's now her supervisor, and he's being a jerk. He's going to take away the Christmas party. She needs a Santa. She's like, do you want to do something for me? And he's like, he gets on one knee. He's like, anything. She goes, I need you to be Santa Claus. And he's like, Santa Claus? And she's like, no, Santa Claus. He's like, it's really good. I'm having a great time. And then at one point, like their attraction boils over, so they kiss. And what's so cool is when he kisses, I love the way that the author describes it too. Like he's got these fine, teeny weeny reptilian scales all over his body. And like in between each scale, and remember, it's really small, it's glowing. And so apparently he's building up like energy. The energy through like lovin', as they refer to it. He will transfer his pleasure energy to her also, along with her own. She also will get his pleasure energy. I think it's gonna light her up, because when they stopped kissing, her lips, they were like sparkling. I think that's what they said, sparkling. I was like, this is kind of cool and neat and different. And I love that he's waiting on her and he's gonna do anything. I'm like, yes. So here we are at the 50% mark. I think he's gonna be Santa. I think this is really fun, actually. So I may actually do that bear shifter thing as part of the readathon. There's something else too. I just got a gift from the company that I did the lighting with way back when. They just sent me a puzzle. This is not a paid promotion. I would totally be upfront and honest with you. Before I read the rest of the book, I'm gonna build this puzzle, let you see what it looks like, and I'll put a link in case you're interested. So you'll see that, and then I'll come back and do my very last segment, the very last vlog for Vlogmas. Let's do it.
Oh man, it's all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day.
Well, I just finished and 5 stars. I don't want to tell you too much because it's so good. I was tearing up. It was really good. It wasn't super spicy. He does have a little bit of difference below the belt, like most of these I've seen recently, but it wasn't like crazy over the top like the one I DNF'd earlier. But it was just fantastic. He is so selfless and so caring, and there were bittersweet moments and then sweet moments, and I just loved it. I loved it. I'm definitely going to read more from Liz Paffel. It was wonderful. I'm so glad I got to end this vlog on a high note. And I want to thank Averie of Ava's Romance Books again for doing this collab with me. I had the best time, and it was really fun to try alien Christmas romance for a week. I think I've discovered I still like Ruby Dixon the best, but I might venture out and try other authors, especially Liz Paffel. Or maybe Ella Maven too. It was fun. It was a good time. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season, and I'm looking forward to 2024. So much wonderful things in store. I think it's going to be a great year. Hoping so for everyone who's watching this. I'm sending out those vibes your way right now. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're reading, whether it's an alien Christmas novella on Kindle Unlimited or not. Until next time, thanks so much. Take care. Bye.